Live from the 15 Minutes of Fame Studios, 39th and Broadway, in the heart of Bayonne, New Jersey, cause we couldn't afford a spot in Manhattan. Welcome to the Shut Up and Talk Show. Give it up for your host, me motherfuckers. Let's go.
All right. This is something I wanted to talk to you about because I mentioned Leah, and she was, I remember, if I'm correct, it was through you that she came here, and that was early on. I mean, I didn't know who she was. I know she was. She wound up coming on Rod Grid's show. Was it you that? And that was your cousin, right?
You said was. I like that.
So
it was
funny because, you know, again, I watched the Bag Fuel, and like I say, shout out to those guys. And I didn't know this, right? Like, I didn't know. Now, what I did know is that you came from, you're part of, you're related to. I'm trying to choose my words right.
No, you're right. All of them is right. All of them is right.
It was like, whoa, famous family, Sylvia Robinson. Sylvia Robinson started Sugar Hill Records. Catch Me When I'm Wrong. Rapper's Delight, first rap record was
on wax
on Sugar Hill Records through the Robinsons, Sugar Hill, Sylvia Robinson. That is your aunt. And again, that's how I found out through Leah, when she came through, that y'all were all related and you were part of that family to that degree. But when I watched that, it kind of like, I don't know, it was like, I don't know if I can say it broke my heart, because it sounded like they really just disowned you.
It's not about disown. When you are who you are, that's just what it is. So it's like with Leah, people warned me about her because she's a Robinson. That's just who they are. It's just in their blood. So it's like,
so your name is, I'm sorry, your name is not Robinson.
No.
What is the relationship with Sylvia?
Sylvia and my grandmother.
Your grandmother, okay, good.
Right. So it's like, and I can't hold it against all of them. You know, my little cousin Lillian about to have a baby. Shout out to him. Darnell. I love Darnell. I just can only speak my truth. And I put in a lot. You know, so my publicist on the way here, Amber, I said, let me explain to you why I'm saying what I'm saying in these interviews. And I played her the songs that we've done with Leah. And she's like, what the fuck? Because you could hear the work that was put in, the craftsmanship. So it's like, why am I being quiet? We don't even speak. So it's like, and you're welcome. People talking about you.
Because you write songs.
Yeah.
You wrote some of those songs that you're speaking of.
99% of the songs, or 90%, I've had writers come in with me though. Some of the songs I didn't write, I was just there co-writing. Had producers come in, vocal arrangers come in, investors come in. Like, I did everything. All she had to do was show up.
Because, you know, of course, me, I go back to Sugar Hill Gang. I know you just, what did you say, you 29, 30?
17.
So you might not even understand that era. So, and I'm saying to myself, like, you know, why haven't they given you a record deal? Why they didn't get behind you and help push you when they found out that you were a rapper?
I've been rapping since I was 5 years old, greatest mystery, but I never took it no way. I just kept rapping and I went and got my own.
And then when they saw that you was actually doing it, they didn't try to help at all. Just
tried to take.
What could they possibly take?
Well, it would be like, for one, I had a manager. So my mom was influenced to fire the manager. I'm 17 years old, so I don't have no say in what's going on. And I just turned 17 right before I got my record deal.
Does that make Sylvia your mother's aunt?
Yeah,
okay.
First aunt. So I understand what happened, but, you know, they fired the manager who was with me before all of this. And of course, you know, him and I ain't speaking. And that's where the shit so started. Or telling me to come record at the studio and we're going to split the money in half. I'll make you about, you know, a couple thousand, you know, 5 figures. And you tell me you got to pay the engineer. You can't give me no bread. Or trying to administrate. It was just things that was happening, and I'm a kid. You know what I mean? So now it's like today, I'm here like, well, you here saying, oh, well, Wild Luck wasn't, I never had people in my corner. I understand music business. I just knew music. I didn't know the business.
Most of us that was in the music business, we didn't know the business. We were just kids, young people, talented, and just wanted to
shine, make $1 million. You thinking that's it, but this shit's so crazy.
And you said something, I'm not gonna be able to do the verbatim, but you said something about, I think they mentioned, oh, that's your family. How did you respond?
We're relatives, we're related.
I was like, that was crazy as fuck. I've never heard anybody put it that way. Related don't make us family. That shit is crazy. Because you don't look at it like that, right? Like everybody always, oh, it's my family. That's my brother, that's my sister,
Yo,
that's
brother,
my aunt, my cousin.
my mom's transitioning has been like the craziest thing, because it's not just losing her, it's losing everybody. Like who you thought was there, and it's like, what the fuck was happening before? Like even friends. I'm like, so you was my friend because my mom? Like it's, Uncle Rod don't even recognize parts of my life right now. You know what I mean? So it's like, now I can't call them family. Family, I got people who I didn't depend on. I've never spoken to, and they text me every 2-3 days. I have an aunt,
That's
my mother.
Not blood.
Right. My mother's sister, her oldest sister, I spoke to her maybe 3 times since my mom passed. I mean, my uncle, I have not spoken to him, her husband, since my mom passed. We spoke one time. Because he's still cool with my mom's ex. Like, I got cousins who ain't show up. And everybody feel like I should be cool with this. Like, nah, y'all fuck niggas. So, Uncle Rod, like, how I'm supposed to feel about men in my life when I'm looking around and all the men are failing me? So y'all chastise me my whole life for being gay, but y'all niggas been disappointing me my whole life. So what am I supposed to do? The men in my family ain't men. I got men in my family borrowing money from me. You know my mom's just passed. Keep calling me, asking me for money. Got one cousin who asked me to co-sign for a car. His credit wasn't good. So he asked me to put it in my name. My mom's just passed. It ain't even been a year yet. The men closest to me. So now I'm related, but we not family, bro. And they feel like I owe them because I'm not selling CDs with a twisted wig anymore.
You and your twisted wig.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But now they feel like I owe them, man. So now they like, oh, you got it. It's crazy, Uncle Rob.
My mom's passed 7 years ago, and I did a song. And in the song, I said, just a line that I said, now we know who your real friends are. Because my mother was sick with dementia for years, and I ain't seen none of her friends.
Uncle Rob, my mother
it's
sent...
It's fucked up, so I get you. I get that.
Uncle Rob, I wanted to hug you. Uncle Rob, my mother sent Leah $75 on her birthday through Cash App. Leah ain't even stopped by the memorial, and they told me because she's in LA. It was that important. You ain't even text me because, oh, I can't make it. Her father, the biggest thing that Leland Robinson could do is tell people, oh, I ain't know what day it was. That's what you gonna tell me. I'm supposed to be cool with it. Hold that. Nah, it's up.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.